The real one of the AFL. Yeah, AFL. Yeah, putting the A back in the AFL league for AFL Evolution, like 2018. I'm just trying to find out if this is working. Well, let's quickly go to this. So I'm not getting things going through. Just waiting for everything to work out. Basically, it's a WAGGA McDonald's MCWRAP Raptors versus the Renault LEGANE'S, and LEGANE'S, or Legane is like a popular model of Renault's, which is a French car manufacturer, and like one of the sponsors and the other major sponsor of Bordello. So I'm just on that and not getting through on the actual Twitch though. Trying through. See how it's going. Talking. So it's offline, or it might be going through. I'm just gonna wait on the first one and get this thing worked out. Everything like that, yeah, it's not doing the right things, so just gonna check my settings. It's not doing enough. Okay, so try and get this how it is. So let's try it how it is. Okay, it's gone through now. So let's try and get some audio from it. Just setting up and we'll change the game and stuff like that, whatever it's got. See if I'm actually talking. So I did hear myself actually talk, so that's alright. Yeah, so all that show went through, and yeah, like we've got the odds here, it's $1.30, and it's like just worked out like that, not just been silly, and $3.90 for pulled out. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's the other way around. So it's actually $1.30 for port and $3.90 for WAGGA. So I have to change this around. Just change that. Okay. So changing. For AFL version. Just try and get it all worked out. And yeah, so I'll try and just go to the tactics now. So basically, that was this, and then so something like that. Port a better in action properly, or the worst WAGGA, which is less than on the second balance, saying the Vero, I'm not actually set up yet, so I'm just going to have a quick break to find out what to do. And then tactics. I'll find the tactics on the sheet. But it may not be the whole game. It'll roughly be like exactly how the actual like real life teams to be. So I'll try to incorporate the sport in Adelaide and Carlton beat Essendon as well. Just excuse me for 2 minutes or less. Okay, so I've got that now, so I'm going to try and do the tactics. So basically, it'll be like this, WAGGA. I'm going to sample WAGGA. So that's kind of done. And then there, like this, like how I really had it anyway. I'll leave it like that. It may change through the game. Basically, WAGGA should, how I've got it now, should have basically mostly Essendon players, like that, but have some Collingwood players and Carlton and Richmond players, and just have all that, and a bit of Essendon players go to the canvas. Okay, but then, here we go. This is the start for WAGGA. Look, I've got them on kind of how Essendon is, and got them on how Port is. So I'll try and get it like that through the game, and that's what odds like. And it's the kick-off now. And WAGGA is playing in the Eastern Strip. The WAGGA MCWRAP. RAPTOR'S, and then the Port RENAULT LEGANE'S is like just the same as all. I've already got everything worked out. Maybe they need to align South Australian teams, maybe with like the CFL teams with Port, and just try and give that a go. They might want to, but maybe that's the thing to do. But it doesn't affect this kind of much. Okay, to the commentary now.
Howdy and welcome to Saturday Night Football. Dennis Cometti here, broadcasting live. It's very balmy out tonight. Collaborating with me in the commentary box is Matthew Richardson. Welcome, Richo.
Hi, Dan. Absolute pleasure to be here with you.
MCWRAP Raptors. So we are the MCWRAP Raptors and climbing up, not flying up. So I'll try and do it with this thing. Okay, support this, so that's an L to here.
With Adelaide making their way onto the ground to the tune of the club song.
There's the Renault.
Ready for the players.
Come on, Fort Renault, LEGANE'S aggression. It's a true Fort Renault, LEGANE'S tradition. We never stop. We're top.
The bomb is lifted by the noise of the crowd as they make their way onto the ground.
See the MCWRAP Raptors fly up. See the MCWRAP Raptors fly up. Oh, sorry, climb up to get the Premiership flag. So that's basically the main thing. So of course there's WAGGA in New South Wales. This is
we have the toss of the coin
in South Australia.
Football is finally back again, and when people ask me what I do in summer when there's no footy, I tell them what I do is I stare out the window and wait for it.
Yes, week 1 really provides a true form guide to the season.
I can't wait for this encounter to begin, and I think the crowd would agree with.
And I just want to do this by request, like I'll try and do it. Sunday, ba 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 ba. GWS, ba 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 ba. McDonald's Sundays, ba 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 ba. GWS, ba 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 ba. So that's like for GWS. So GWS, McDonald's Sunday. Different difficulties for that, and unfortunately.
My favourite time of the day, the first bounce.
If you train hard, you'll not only be hard, but you'll be hard to beat. We will see as this game unfolds which team has put in the hard yards.
Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Booted by Boak, an easy grab for Pollock. Jams it on the boot now. Watson has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Marked by Brewery. Slams it on the boot. And the mark will be paid. Puts boot to ball. Ebert takes the mark. Gets boot to high. Wines ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
Wines, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. Westhoff kicks it, that's a mark. Ryder kicks it. Boak with the spill. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first.
Ryder with first hands to the ball. Kept alive under pressure. Well, he tried and he failed. We'll have a throw in. Ruckman vying for the better position. Ryder gets the tap. Ebert clearly doesn't get enough attention. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Has clearly been shopping at playing as a race. He's kicked the first goal.
Dixon on his wrong foot isn't his preferred option, but he's still competent enough off that foot.
And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. Dixon celebrates. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash.
Yeah, so I'm going to have inside 50 stats for all the teams, inside 50 conversion rate percentage. So basically if they have 15 shots a goal and 50 inside 50s, that'd be 30% conversion rate. Obviously that matters. The higher the better, and the more inside 50s the better. And then basically then it's a goal accuracy, so I'm not counting out the falls, I'm just counting basically goals and points, which will be easy enough. And then we have all the stats for the teams. and we should be able to kind of work out who hopefully will win then. But that's why the odds will be like that. Okay. Obviously, I'm trying to do the trades that happen, like Bryce Gibbs, everything like that, and all the trades that happen for next year and stuff, or next season. Sorry, not actually next year, but next season. So it might be next year, I think. And actually next season, and I'll have a random schedule for it, so I'll be not the same schedule, a random schedule for them, and and actually have the trades done then.
Hook it decisively. Leuenberger taps. Tapped by Miller. Good tap from Miles. Guided down nicely by Pittard. Pollock throws it, clear as day. Jams it on the boot. Brown presents and takes the mark. 60 metres out. Brown feeds it wide.
Merritt got a really good footballing brain. Lining it up with the goal now. Merritt goes for home. The ball's travelling, got the distance and the accuracy. The scores are all tied up.
He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Congratulated by his teammates. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Tapped by Ryder, tackled by Wines. A low stabbing kick. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark.
Wingard is a Rolls Royce of a player who has the ability to read the play like no other. Monfries has a kick. He could not have kicked that any better. The power play.
The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Monfries happy. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Huge leap. Ebert on the ball at the moment. A good mark under the circumstances. Puts boot to ball. Hooker claims the ball. Sends it on its way. Great mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Ball over the boundary line. The umpire will throw it in. Ruckman vying for the better position. Ryder punches. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Myers puts it on the boot. Takes it well.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star. A good contested mark there. And the ball is out of play. The ball is tapped. Merritt takes possession. Zaharakis running towards goal. Kept his composure then.
He's on a 30-degree angle. If this goes through, he'll even the scores. 2 goals each now. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Celebration time after that one for Danaher. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here we go. Ryder directs it down. Watson taps. Merritt picks up the bouncing ball. Stanton gives the ball to the man on the run. Langford heading in. Watch his style. Simply outplayed the opposition there. 35 metres out. Fantasia going for number 1. It goes through for behind. The Bombers by a point. He looks for a man on the lead. Trengert decides to play on. Slams it on the boot. Burne-Jones takes an uncontested mark.
Burne-Jones has no trouble getting up on top of the packs, but sometimes he just can get his timing wrong. If he doesn't lift, I think it'll come to the stage where the coach will ask him to be a bit more disciplined in the contest. He lines it up with the goal. He boots it. Ryder with good strong hands.
He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. This will put the power in front, off by a matter of centimetres. The scores are all tied up. We've got deadlock.
Hurley's got good knowledge of the game and you can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. Bagley boots it. He marks the ball. Myers boots it. Good mark. Hooker with the kick has the mark all to himself.
Chip kick along the wing. Watson claims it. Gets boot to high. Merritt had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. With the ball now. Ebert slams it on the boot. He's no oil painting, but look at him climbing the pack like a pop-up toaster. Great mark.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of the start. He gets boot to the ball, slips through his fingers. Holek finds the pass. A good fist. Zaharakis just flattened him. Good hand skills there. Ryder boots it. Great hands.
Bumps the pigskin. Wines claims the ball. Jams it on the boot. A good mark under the circumstances. Hits it across the ground. Great mark under pressure. Hooker sends one up towards the wing. Merritt marks it.
Merritt, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable, and he requires a watchful eye at times. He picks it up cleanly. Watson onto the ball. He kicks the ball. Collier with a strong mark.
20 metres from home. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. Essendon by a goal. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here we go. Leuenberger wins the tap. Terrible timing by Ryder. Takes possession. They've conceded possession. Brown with the pass. And he's heading for home. Well, for me, a few words come to mind for that kick, but none of them are allowed on air. What are your thoughts, Richard?
I think I know what words you mean, Dan. Trengo. Impey with good strong hands. He boots it. Flurry marks it. He kicks the ball. Ebert just wanted it more then. He slams that on the boot. Watson with the mark. Sending it on its way. Leuenberger takes the mark. That's a
Okay, so I see explain something. So we're doing 3 rounds of the season and then doing the finals, and we'll have it all official with the grand final and everything like that. It's what I'm trying to do, like an actual proper season grand final with the proper teams and everything like that. And yes, I'll do that. And the thing is, the next season, we're probably on 2013, but I'm unsure which one I'll do at the moment. But set on the 2013 season, how it is on that, or the 2014, and like the differences with the actual ladder compared to the 2014 season. So basically, if you finish 8th in 2013, maybe you'd finish 14th next year, maybe you finish 4th. So finish 4th and you will be better the next season. If you finish that team that's 8 finished 14th, well, that will be like the digression, like you unfortunately have gone worse. But said if you are like to go better, then it's like the progression towards the to win the premiership. But said yeah, it's kind of going to be on realistic then with like the draft and the free agency and trades working however it works to make them like to go as good as in the real thing. So basically, if you're Hawks and follow the Hawks, kind of exactly, it'd be really good. But then maybe you'll have a bad year. You won't do what the Hawks have done. You'll do what I don't know what Collingwood's done, and it might be quite as good. But then on the other hand, you might do what Collingwood's done and actually do what the Hawks have done. So it's really good. Oh, we'll see what happens.
Nice hands. Kicks it. Merritt with the mark. Gets boot to leather. Good mark on the run. The 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. It's shaved the post. The Bombers by 8 points. He looks for a man on the lead. He kicks it to himself. Choose to kick it. Burn-Jones marks on the run.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. Look at Power. Forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot. Heppel taps the ball. He taps the ball. He taps it. Hartlett picks it up. Goddard intercepts it. He manages to intercept the bouncing ball. Watson passes it. Quick hands finding the running player. Puts boot to ball. Langford just wanted it more then.
A long kick there. Collier the better man there. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Tapped by Watson. Blumenberger collects it. Quick hands find the running player. Danaher having no trouble taking that one. 20 metres out. He's kicking on about a 30-degree angle, which could prove challenging. Essendon could score the last 3 goals.
Brownlow to do with that, so I'll be able to actually do the Brownlow kind of normal Brownlow kind of scores. For that, I'll tell you the Brownlow scores. Like even though I'm doing 3 rounds, like and next year I hope to do 4 rounds and this season after that 5, and just see how many rounds I can do. But then yeah, at the moment, if I tell you, I'll find it somewhere. Basically Darcy Moore for Collingwood's on 3 votes, Jack Darling from West Coast on 3, Cam McCarthy's on 3 for Fremantle, and Tom Lynch is on 3 for Gold Coast. And basically, if Darcy Moore wins for, well, it's not Darcy Moore, or who was it? Yeah, like if the Richmond one wins, like Ben Griffiths wins for Richmond, it'll actually be for Richmond, the Tasmania Tigers, it'll actually count for the actual Camry side, so it'll actually count for the Camry side, but I'm just unsure which ones count, which ones don't, so I have to work out who's the better players for them and to count for actual Camry ones. And yeah, so it's a bit difficult to work out at the moment. And most of the Richmond players will be playing for the Camry ones, so it'll be like if like Darcy Moore won for Collingwood, then they'll actually win for, yeah, it's a bit technical how to work it out, but I'll just work it out as I go. So basically, Tom Lynch to Gold Coast is on 3, Cam McCarthy Fremantle is on 3, Jack Darling West Coast is on 3 votes, and Darcy Moore Collingwood is on 3 votes at the moment. So they're in the lead of that. I'm doing like the Dally M, but you can kind of know like how it's like each round.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. He's excited about that one. Umpire. Nice bounce. Rydick taps. He gains possession. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the path. Monfrey's got a chance if he keeps a cool head. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He's on a 30-degree angle, 45 metres out. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Nice goal from Ryder. Port Adelaide, no need to worry just yet. Lucky we had that goal recorded because it was first rate. Rydick happy. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce.
Ryder can really set the tone of the game with his ruck work. He just always gives his team first use of the ball. Zaharakis with good strong hands. He kicks the ball. Watson misses the ball. Tap. Impey knocks it down. He picks up the loose ball. Nice accurate handballing. Fantasia kicks it. Plenty of space for a very easy mark.
45 metres out. You're back in from this position. Collier with the shot. Chalk up a goal for the Bombers. The Bombers in front. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. Collier is relieved to see that one go through. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here's the bounce. Rydick outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Leuenberger with the football. Chips it down towards half forward. Gets the loose ball. Kicks. The mark missed by Stanton. Hartlett went straight through it. Goddard picks it up. He has the ball. His foot finds the ball and brings it out of the path. Brown lines it up. This will certainly test him from this distance. Marked by Burn-Jones. Picture-perfect drop punt. Great mark. Puts boot to ball. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. That was all Wines.
Wines just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid go. Watson takes a contested mark. Puts boot to ball. Merritt with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. Brown takes the opportunity. Broadbent intercepts the ball. Puts boot to ball. Hartlett marks it.
Kicks it across the ground. Nice mark there. Kicks. Collier has it. Takes his time as he lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. Goal to Essendon. He's giving all he's got this match. That's number 3. Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. Collier happy. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Good tap from Ryder. Boat on the ball at the moment. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Dropped by Fantasia. Rooted by Pittard. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Impey slams it on the boot. Works it across the ground. He wins the contest. Kicked by Beaver. Westhoff got under it. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. He'd like that one again. It was a shocker off the boot. Would Adelaide get the free kick as it goes out on the full? Wood, as this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. Young sends the ball on its way. Hooker takes it well. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
Well, when Essendon were able to mark the ball inside their forward 50 so easily, it's no wonder they're leading this match. The Power really need to turn up the pressure. EVO with the ball. Puts boot to ball. Polek with the mark. He gets boot to the ball. He takes the contested mark.
Wines feeds it wide. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The scores are Essendon 39, Port Adelaide 19.
They're in front and they deserve to be in front. They stepped up in all areas and really made their opposition look second-rate.
Let's check out the stats.
Neither team are giving an inch in the terms of marking. The Bombers on 42 and the Power on 38. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 58 and 49.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. The siren sounds for the second quarter.
Never give up, never give in. And when the upper
Nicely intercepted by Outlet. He'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Great grab. Jams it on the boot. Taken by Westhoff. This will certainly test him from this distance. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Right on the borderline of his range. Well, if you could hand-pick a position, this is it. Straight in front of the goals. Good Adelaide are on the ropes right now.
wider. It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. His face says it all. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. One down by Leuenberger. Deft touch from Leuenberger. Someone's on the ground. Cleary looking badly hurt. He'll be heading off the ground. Collier collects it. A mark by Pollock. Slams it on the boot. Heppel looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Heppel just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid play. Collier kicks for goal. Score for the Bombers.
The Bombers by 20 points. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. He acknowledges the crowd. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce is straight up and down. Hit by Leuenberger. Guided by Brown. Trackett guides it. Gathers the ball. Fantasia with the mark. 50 metres from home. Gets boot to leather. Nice hands. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Brown penalty thrown in the behind. The Bombers with a handy break, leading the Power at 46-25.
Trengo is just such a great kick that he doesn't have to have many possessions to tear a side apart. Put the ball in his hands and he'll hit your lace out every time. Slips through his fingers. He boots it. Cracker takes the mark. He slams that on the boot. He takes the contested mark. Stanton boots it. Strong mark there.
Watson trimming the grass with that kick. Brown getting into position for the kick. This will certainly test him from this distance. Going for goal number 1. Essendon get a goal. Brown making the lead bigger. Essendon leads by 27. The ball bouncing well. Ryder guides it. Hooker controls it. Leuenbergic with a short hand pass. Chips it down towards half forward. Opportunity now for Brown. Sends the Sharon on its way. Langford enjoying a height advantage.
Langford can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Langford with the shot. The ball's up. He takes the contested mark.
Boots it. A good mark under the circumstances. Impey with a low spearing kick. Gray presents and takes the mark. Boots it. His mistake costs him a possession. Watson plays it off by hand. Leuenbergic with the tap. Kicked in a flurry. Impey guides it. Pollock taps it. Lucky bounce collected. Bumps the pigskin. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Nice uncontested mark for Ryder.
Port Adelaide just can't find a free man inside 50 and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Boat boots it long. That's a mark. Moncrief's taking aim.
Going for goal number 2. He can't close the deal, and that's a point. Fair to say that'll have little impact on the scoreboard. There could be a short option here. Hands like dinner plates. Puts boots aboard. He wins the contest. A lovely drop punt. Hook it with the mighty fist. He gets his hands on the footy. Watson is getting the ball again and again. Nice mark under pressure. Boots it. Fantasia grabs that one. Boots it. Nice mark there. A chance to add one more to his tally. A no good kick from Brown. Essendon in front. He has a few options. He plays it to himself. Trenger with the kick, marked by Burne-Jones. Jams it on the boot. Hartlett presents and takes the mark. Goes towards half forward. Nice hands.
McDonald, Tip and Woody just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid go. Sending it on its way. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Boat kicks it long. Kelly with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Leuenbergic feeds it wide. Trackett marks on the run. Sends the Sharon on its way. Wingard looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
He steadies now in front of goal.
Chips it down towards half forward. A great effort. Monfrey's setting his sights on the goals. Kelly marks on the run. Sends it on its way. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Hipple puts the ball in the hands of fate. Gets beat to high. Nice work from Leuenberger.
Leuenberger can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. The mark will be paid. He kicks the ball. He can't bring that mark down. It's been cut off. Watson intercepts it. He handballs it.
Trackett throws the ball. Free kick. Watson sends one up towards the wing. Kelly sends the ball on its way. It's Edward Scissorhands. has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. Hippel with the interception. Myers gets the ball. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Kept alive under pressure, guided down nicely by Pollock. Leuenberger keeping it low. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Gets boot to high. Rydek wins the marking contest. It kicks quickly. Bagley with the tap. Guided by Hooker, guided down nicely by Leuenberger. He's got the footy in his hands. The contest, no match for him. 45 metres out. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. With Adelaide, they're in real trouble now.
Gray puts an incredible amount of power behind those kicks.
Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. He acknowledges the crowd. All is in readiness. Here's the bounce. Rydek taps it. Able to grab it on the half volley. Leuenberger guides it. Has it now. Vogt runs past and gets the ball. A low stabbing kick. Young gets the mark without contest. Get back in from this position. Going for goal number 1. It looked like a goal, but it grazed the post. Would Adelaide need to put in everything they have to try and turn this one around? He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. He decides to play on. Kicks the skin off it. Great with the mark. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Slams it on the boot. Clean tap by Gray. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Ball up court. Rydek knocks it down the field, and the ball goes over the boundary line. It'll be tossed in from the boundary. The ball is returned to play. Clean tap by Leuenberger. Scoops up the bouncing ball. What was he thinking? Merritt threading the needle right there. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. A solid mark from Blanford. Fix it. Nice mark there. Here's a chance for Brown. He spears the ball. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Takes that one strongly. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 30 degrees. The Bombers get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. 5 goals and he's showing no signs of slowing down. He's the danger man. Collier increases the lead.
Collier's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
He's putting on a masterclass with goals like that. Collier gloves that. All is in readiness. The ball has been bounced. Leuenberger guides it. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Umpire calls for the ball. One down by Ryder. Gains possession. Kicks. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. There's the peg.
Brown is a decent mark, although he really needs to work on his marking contests because he just isn't making an impression there. He runs into the goal. The goal for Essendon. Essendon lead.
He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Collier knows that was something special. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Rydek aims for his man on the ground. It's Edward Scissorhands. He picked it up off the ground. Guided by Pittard. He gains possession, takes possession. Rydek decisively. A clean pickup. Squeezes out a handball. Hippel making his way in. Let's hope he's compensated for the win. Goes by hand. Pittard feeds it wide. Impey picks up the bouncing ball. Handball finds Stevett. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. That was all
Ryder got a really good footballing brain. It's a mark. Hooker kicks it long. Stanton with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Puts power behind that kick. That's a mark.
Ray kicks hard along the boundary line. Takes that one strongly. Jams it on the boot. McDonald to Woody. Has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Hippel claims the ball. Kicks. Langford presents and takes the mark.
Langford's shown a lot of character with his recent performances. He kicks the ball. Watson with the ball. He boots it. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Ebert with the mark. He gets boot to the ball. Cracker with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Stanton got this side of his boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Leuenbergic with a perfect drop punt. Wins the hard ball. Langford slams it on the boot. Impey with the tap. He controls the bouncing ball. Leuenbergic with the mighty fist. He gathers the loose ball. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Clean tap by Brown. Going for goal number 2. The goal for Essendon. The Bombers with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading Port Adelaide 71-33. Replays are great when you can see how talented these guys are at conjuring something out of nothing. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Rydek with the first touch. Tap by Howlett, able to grab it on the half volley. Rydek with the tap, guided down nicely by Questoff. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Guided by McDonald, Woody. Takes possession. It was all his. Chips it down towards half forward. Perfect timing from Gray. Kicks the skin off it. Almost a touch of synchronized swing about that mark. That was the peg. He keeps it alive despite the traffic around him. And that's the half. The Bombers 71 to Port Adelaide 33. Stay tuned for the halftime show. What? There's no halftime show. Seriously. We'll go to Richo for the stats.
Port Adelaide stats not reflecting their poor effort on the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Richo. We're halfway through the game now. I can't wait for the next half.
Basically, only 15 inside 50s for Port Adelaide or Renault Lagoons and the LEGAN'S, and for WAGGA 30, like double inside 50s. And yeah, they just need to get right into it this third quarter, get back in the game, Port, and try and get some more inside 50s. Like no inside 50s, not much. Not many goals, not many points, kind of. And basically they've kicked really well, so they could be bloody 3-5, like 3 goals 5, and they'd be worse off. But let's see what happens.
The second half is underway.
How you respond to the challenge in the second.
Rydek wins the tap. Terrible timing by Leuenberger. The ball in the hands of Merritt. Boots it. Brown grabs that one. 45 metres out. The kick from almost straight in front of the goals. Pinpoint accuracy from Brown. This lead getting bigger now. Essendon could score the last 3 goals. Essendon with a handy break, leading Port Adelaide 77-33.
Brown can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. Congratulated by his teammates. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here's the bounce. Tap by Ryder is in his possession. Hippel with the football. It's like he has the ball on a string. Westhoff with the interception. Dixon taking aim. 30 metres from home. Wow, do they need to score. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. You've heard the expression shooting fish in a barrel. Well, this is shooting fish in a fish market. And that goal is right off the top shelf for him. His teammates rush over. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Sweeping handball, intercepted by Leuenberger. Merritt lays it off to the running man. Sends it on its way.
Fantasia has to stay committed. Then with a little bit of guts and determination, he should make something of his career. Brown kicks for goal. Brown puts it through.
He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Very happy with that kick. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Here we go. Ryder thumps it forward. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Hippel kicking the ball free of the pack. Throwing to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Kicks it long. Great mark over the pack. Kicks into the forward line. Wins the hard ball. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal on the side. 35 metres out. Fantasia going for number one. Essendon had one to their tally. Fantasia extends the lead from that kick.
Fantasia, it's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cool head so he can make the right decisions more often.
Well, that's what we've come to expect from him. Fantastic goal. He loves it. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball has been bounced.
Ryder has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. Myers boots it long. Clurry with the mark. He boots it. Hartlett wins the contested ball. Puts boot to ball. He takes a strong mark.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice hands. Bumps the big skin. A solid mark from Beaver. Sends it on its way. Watson has it. Sends it on its way. Nice hands. Leuenberger kicks. Great mark. Cleary drilled that kick in. Marked by Ryder.
Ryder obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Heppel puts his boot on it. Watson with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. He gets it under pressure. Leuenberger puts his boot on it. Good mark.
Gets boot to high. Almost a touch of synchronised swing about that mark. Minus the peg. Nice work from Collier. Collier with a kick and goal. Fantasia, a good drummer. Fantasia taps it. It'll be the umpire's ball. It's a good throw in. Good fist. Good tap from Trenger. Big man does nicely. A cool, calm head, clearing it out of defence. Hartlett got under it. Kicks it. Heppel ran to meet the ball and took the mark superbly.
Heppel's just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. Watson with the mark. He slams that on the boot. Merritt takes a contested mark. He wins the contested mark.
Sends it on its way. Pittard chucks the ball away. Was that a throw? I think it was. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Brown a long way out. 40 metres out. Fantasia with quite a challenge in front of him. He's missed it. Essendon by 51.
Trengo is someone you'd want to stand in front of. When he kicks, he really kicks it. He grabs it off the ground, Polek, forcing the ball to come out. He slams that on the boot. That's a nice strong mark. Bo puts his boot on it. Wingard hits it. He's got the ball out even when being tackled. Great hands.
Good as this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. Shot at goal by Dixon. Gets the distance. Three of the best he's putting on a clinic. Dixon puts them back in contention. He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. He loves it. All is in readiness. The ball is bounced. Leuenberger with the hit. Merritt kicks it a long way. Brown presents and takes the mark. He's looking to add another. It's going. Burne-Jones decisively clearing with the ball. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. Minus the peg.
Wines, it's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Puts boot to ball. It's a mark. Ebert with the kick. He marks the ball.
Hippel sends one up towards the wing. Takes it well. Hooker really got onto that one. Right off the sweet spot. Chip kick along the wing. Takes it well. Watson keeping it low. A mark by Merritt. Kicks it across the ground. Great mark. Lining up the goal now. Hastily kicked. Ebert had it, lost it. He picked it up off the ground. A great effort. Gets boot to leather. Nice uncontested mark for Hooker.
Hooker has some great leadership skills, and leadership is about getting other players involved and being able to take it as well as dishing it out. The only way you're going to get respect from your teammates. Merritt puts his boot on it. He grabs it, lining it up with the goal now.
Going for goal number 5. Score for Essendon. Brown leaving no room in the race. The Bombers leads by 51. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Brown with the goal, and he runs back into position. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. A dead straight bounce. Ryder gets onto the ball. Westhoff has the ball. Head down now as he goes in for the goal. His aim was just off. They really needed a goal there. Port Adelaide are really being punished. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. Clearing it with ease here. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Stanton has super fast reaction time. He could catch an arrow. Dixon kicks the ball. He gets it under pressure. Sending it on its way. Monfries marks it.
30 metres out. They desperately need this goal to stem the flow. Port Adelaide fans will beat the traffic home today. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. You can see it on his face. He's happy with that effort. The Ruck's prepared to go at it for this bounce. There's the bounce. Tapped by Ryder. Pollock bumped off the ball. Kicks. Strong mark by Wingard. Kicks it. Deft touch from Kelly. Hipple upended tackle, but gets the handball off. Bumps the pigskin. Sends the Sharon on its way. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark.
Watson gives a great mark, strong overhead and on the lead. Hiddard boots it. Really solid use of the body to outmark his opponent. Impey kicks it. He marks the ball.
Pollock boots it. Great grab.
Sending it on its way. It's a mark.
Wines sends the ball on its way. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
Myers taps. Lucky bounce collected. The spilled ball is collected. Cleanly picked up. Watson comes away with the ball. Picture-perfect drop punt. Laverde gets the upper hand.
Laverde has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team. Collier takes a shot. The goal for the Bombers. The Bombers have the advantage on the scoreboard over Port Adelaide.
Umpire. Umpire bounces the ball. Rydick nicely outclassing Blumenberger. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Gets a handball away. Ebert kicks it out of the congestion. Young having no trouble taking that one. Bumps the pigskin. Gray couldn't keep his hands on it. Hipple gets the interception on the bounce. Langford decisively scoops up the bouncing ball. Takes possession. Leuenberger decisively able to grab it on the half volley. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Hits the running man. Westhoff takes an uncontested mark. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. Bagley is able to grab it on the half volley. He's running hot, Richard.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
He just can't get out of the action.
Young, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often.
He'll kick. It's not a bad sort of a kick either. It's a goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce straight down. Rydick aims for his man on the ground. Slams it on the boot. Nice work from Langford.
Langford is really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Laverde with the shot. That's a great goal.
All The ball bouncing well. Good fist. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Laverde off. Breathing like Tony Soprano. Ball up in the centre square. Rydick punches. Stanton with the tap. A favourable bounce. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Parrish takes the mark. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. He's on a 30-degree angle.
Tringo just has endless possibilities. I'm really excited to watch this kid go. He boots it. It's a mark. Ebert boots it. The mark will be paid. Wines boots it. The mark will be paid. He slams that on the boot. Watson marks it.
Gets boot to high. Great mark. Chips it down towards half forward. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Taken by Wines.
Wines is just so creative that the coach has just given him the freedom to experiment and take the game on, knowing that he's just all class. He gets boot to the ball. He gets the upper hand. Watson kicks it. He takes the contested mark.
Hocking searches for the man downfield. Langford, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. A long way out. Slams it on the boot. Oh, he's dropped it. He'll rue that one. The ball spills to Cleary. Only a matter of time now. He runs the ball over the line. Neither ruckman giving an inch. Rydick with the hit. Wines, not fazed by the pressure, gets his kick away. Going for goal number 2. Goal to the Bombers. Merritt making the lead bigger. Essendon in front. Oh, he'll be loving that goal when he sees it in the highlights package. He's happy with that effort, and so he should be. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Richo, what do you think about the quarter we just watched?
Outplayed, outgunned, the power. Need to take stock and show some real vigour here in the last. They have the talent and the legs, but do they have the belief?
We'll have a look at the stats.
Two teams practically identical in stats, yet the Bombers managed to be miles ahead on the scoreboard.
That's pretty deep, Richo. It's almost over now.
Ingenuity plus courage plus work equals miracles.
Hookett intercepts the bouncing ball. Leuenberger onto the ball. Rydick with the mighty fist. Deft touch from Merritt. Brown gathers it. Gives it to the running man. Going for goal number 1.
One of those kicking goals all the time is that's all.
That could be the final nail in the coffin. He scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Congratulated by his teammates. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Palms it down nicely. Down goes Stanton. Puts boot to ball. A great effort. Slams it on the boot. Wingard again, Richard.
Yep, Dennis, he's a class act.
Wingard guides it. Lucky bounce collected. The ball in the hands of Boak. Kicks it across the ground. Hartlett picks up the bouncing ball. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
It's like he has the ball on a string. He wins the contest. A monster kick. Going for goal number 6. Brown watching the ball. Hit the point post. Out of bounds on the full. Brown running off. He spent so much time on the bench this season, he probably gets his mail delivered there. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick by Cleary. Great mark under pressure. Merritt boots it. Hocking presents and takes the mark. We'll need a long-range boomer from here. Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. He's missed the goal. Essendon by 63.
Well, fortune favours the brave. It's time for Power stopped playing safe with their possession and took the game on. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it, concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. Zaharakis shoots for goal.
Going for goal number 1. Danaher is able to grab it on the halfway. The Bombers leads by 64. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. Burn-Jones takes a low stab kick. Puts boot to ball. Broadbent passes. He boots it from the pack. Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Port Adelaide just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He kicks the ball. Ryder marks it. He boots it. Kept his composure then.
Works it across the ground. Well, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. 45 metres out. Westhoff gets the upper hand. 50 metres out. They need a goal to keep that door ajar. That's got to hurt it. Just missed. That won't help. They need a goal. The Power are really being punished. He's looking for options now. The contest, no match for him. 30 metres from half. Young with a ton of weight on his shoulders. He's got to kick this vital goal. There's lots of time left, but a miracle is needed to close this gap.
Young has the ability, I think, to be a 20 to 30 a goal season player.
That replay shows just how good that goal was. Young celebrates. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The umpire has bounced the ball. Batted down nicely by Ryder. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Leuenberger on the ball at the moment. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. A great effort. Gets boot to high. Nice hands. Chip kick along the wing. Marked by Goddard. Slams it on the boot. People looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Kicks. A great effort.
Gray needs to work on his vertical leap because at times he can be found wanting when he's leaping for the ball. He takes the contested mark. Ryder goes for goal. If that was basketball, you'd call that from downtown.
I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Ryder with the goal, and he runs back into position. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Hit by Ryder. He's got the football now. Great marks. Slams it on the boot. Wines with the mark. A monster kick will be required from here. A set shot on a 30-degree angle. 50 metres out. Hits it across the ground. Nice mark under pressure. Distance could be the problem. Young will be praying he doesn't stuff this one up. A monster of a kick gets home. Chalk it up 6 points. Young playing well. That's his third. scores, he scores, he scores. What an absolute classic. Very happy with that kick. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Both Rucks have a fair shot at this one. Rydick with the tap, controlled by Westhoff. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Ebert with the kick. Rydick gets the upper hand. Sends it on its way. Great grab. That had some power behind it. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. 35 metres out. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. Boak with a great kick. The Power get the badly needed goal. The Power had scored the last 3 goals. Imagine a big one, but plenty of time to play. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Boak celebrates. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Umpire bounces the ball.
Ryder can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy.
Ryder punches it. Merritt gets the tap. Boak with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Nice drop punt. Hookett has it. Jams it on the boot. Nice mark there. It's beyond the wing. Good mark by Bimpy. Choose to kick it. Taken by Miles. Sends it on its way. Hipple gets the upper hand. Kicks it. Leuenberger, delusions of grandeur. Rydick decisively. Clearing with the tackle, but gets the handball off. Hocking slams it on the boot. Danaher gets the mark without contest. 35 metres out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Give him a whack and they'll let you down every time.
A real letdown there, Dan. Trengo is someone you'd want to stand in front of. When he kicks, he really kicks it. He takes a strong mark. Hiddard slams the ball to his boot. Polek with the ball. Puts boot to ball. Boat really forced to earn that mark. He slams that on the boot. Wingard marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. A great mark under pressure.
Jams it on the boot now. A good mark under the circumstances. Picture perfect drop punt. Great mark over the pack. A risky proposition from here. He'll need a big kick to make the goals. A 45-degree angle shouldn't be too hard for Quantrics. Heppel gets the upper hand.
Heppel has so much potential, he could just be anything. Puts boot to ball. Impey brings the contested ball. He gets boot to the ball. That's a mark. Ebert slams the ball to his boot.
Casanova would have been jealous at that pickup. Fantasia got under it. This will certainly test him from this distance. Hocking the better man there. Kicks it. Good tap from Broadbent. Hocking aims for his man on the ground. Danaher going for number 3. That could be the final nail in the coffin. I'll put a cork in that goal. That's vintage stuff. And I bet he'll only get better with time. Celebration time after that one for Danaher. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. A dead straight bounce. Punch by Ryder. Hookett there to mop it up. Pick up by Miller. He gives the ball away. With the ball now. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. Opportunity for Young. 35 metres out. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Kelly with the mighty fist. Batted down nicely by Wingard. Batted down nicely by McDonald, Tippenwoody. Hookett manages to get the handball out of the pack. The spilled ball is collected. Is in his possession. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Watson's got an amazing vertical leap. Langford drops the ball.
Ryder outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Gathers the ball. Intercepted.
Both just seems to make it to every contest because he's just so quick. The power midfielders are well and truly on top in this match. They're winning everything at the stoppages. You have to wonder what the rest of their team are doing. This midfield can't keep carrying the team all game. He slams that on the boot. The mark will be paid. Young lines up.
Looking for another goal here. Almost, but not quite. This is the footy equivalent of rope-a-dope. The Power are barely hanging on right now. Hurley gets set to kick it back in. Young looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. Wow, do they need to score? It goes through for a behind. The Power not enjoying this. He may just play onto himself here. The options are few and far between at the moment. He takes an uncontested mark.
McDonald, Tip and Woody has the passion for this game, and that shines through every time he plays. Takes possession. Puts boot to ball. Laverde with the mark. He kicks the ball. He takes a strong mark.
Throwing to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Knocking over the top. That kick has covered a very long distance. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Kicked the goal by Fantasia. Fantasia scores with a beautiful kick. That's his second. That could be the final nail in the coffin. He's loving that replay, and he's making sure his opponent knows all about it. Fantasia, happy. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Leuenberger guides it. Deft touch from Cleary. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball.
It's tapped down nicely. Hocking sharks the ball away. Heppel with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Puts boot to ball. Danaher marks the ball. Sending it on its way. Wines marks the ball.
Wines feeds it wide. Pollock claims the ball. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice mark there. Boots it. Almost a touch of synchronised swimming about that mark. That was the peg.
Ryder can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He gets the upper hand. If he sinks this is going to be a real morale booster for the team.
The biggest danger here is that they'll run out of time to turn this around. Hurley waiting to bring it back into play. Gets boot to high. A good mark under the circumstances. Kicked by Kelly. Hooker has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Hooker feeds it wide. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. He'll need his Saturday or Sunday best from here. Boat saying a little prayer. Looks like he forgot to practice his kicking during the week. Bad kick, resulting in a free to the Power. Nice work from Wingard.
Wingard's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Danaher gets a fist to it. Boat with the spoil. He hand passes it. Bagley intercepts the ball. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Pollock has given away a free kick.
Pollock has it. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Bagley sends one up towards the wing. Dropped by Kelly. He has the ball. Kelly throws the ball. Free kick. A lovely drop punt. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Jams it on the boot. Wines wins the marking contest. Low spearing kick. A great effort. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger, so they tell me. That shot wasn't meant to hit the fan. The Power woeful. More gaps in their team than a 7-year-old smile. How did you see the game, Richard?
The country is full of good coaches, but we shouldn't be blaming the coach for this result. What it takes to win is a bunch of interested players but I don't think any coach could turn these players around.
Final scores are 135 to 86. Well, that's all we have time for. We only part to meet again, maybe next weekend.
And out of that, they got 30 shots on goal, so it's pretty kind of good. And they only got 31 Port Adelaide and Port LEGANE'S, and they got 21 though. Shots from that. So how many points was it? The 45, 49 points difference. So they have to kind of play better in the next game, and I'll be trying to get Essendon to not have as many better players kind of for the next match. And obviously Mitch Brown, maybe, and Joe Watson and Dyson Heffel, but I won't do that. I'll try and work out key one, like just one player to do to get it like more like how it will be easier to have it more like how they should be. I said, if they're going to be better, there's not much I can do about it. So it's like that. So Mitch Brown's on 3. That's pretty good. And so we've got Tom Lynch as the forward as well on 3. And I don't know, maybe other ones kind of, but so I'm actually like, it doesn't actually do in the game, like get the actual votes and everything like that. It's just if if Port like Adelaide had like the top votes, then I would have put them only 1 vote and then put second and third. If it was like that, like to me, Mitch Brown and Joe Watson would have been 3 and 2, and the Port Adelaide player would have been 1 vote. And that's all I need to kind of do. Okay, I'm going to have a break for 5 minutes. And we've got the Geelong Ford Falcons versus the Adelaide Toyota Corolla Crows. So that's coming up soon. So yeah, I'll just have a look at the ladder just quickly. And Essendon's in 3rd at the moment, and there's so much between them on percentage. It's 157 to 158 to 158. So it's looking good at the moment for them. It's just if they lose the next 2 games, then maybe out of the finals, that's all. Okay, see you in 5 minutes.